everyone. Excited to be with you this afternoon. We're talking Mother's Day wish list. And I'm just saying, like, I know it's we have the holiday coming up, but you know, you could send me gifts any day of the year. I would be okay with it. I'm gonna wait as we jump on. I am Daniella at Texas Wig Fairy. Welcome to Renee Paris. Super excited to show you. I get to show you today all the wigs that moms really want, but they will not buy for themselves. This is important because I watch my mom, my own mom, and I watch her kind of navigate through whenever we're shopping somewhere. And I always watch what she picks up and what she puts back. Today, I want to share with you, you know that I do wigs year-round across the United States. We just got back. We're always traveling, and we're always selling wigs or teaching classes. And these wigs always attract attention. They're tried on in different colors, but they are not purchased because this is hair that's what I call dream hair, like the hair that you really, really want, but you may not want to invest in it because it's not practical. It's not every day for some individuals, but it's a gift that I know moms would love to have. That is why I'm super excited to share with you these different styles. And then I want to show you a couple accessories that I got from my nieces for Mother's Day. And then I call them my family. They are my family. My nieces, my colleagues at Renee Paris, they sent me a couple accessories, and I want to share those. So how is everyone feeling? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Oh, and at the very end, I am going to share with you, because I kid you not, I know we've done this many times. I could probably do this. I actually do this because I teach classes every week, but I probably could do this every single day, and I would have someone that would be interested in doing the high bun with my longer style. Again, I don't glue it, tape it, nothing. I just put my wig in a high bun and it stays there. So for those of you that have just joined, we are going to do the wigs that moms want, but they don't necessarily buy. Gonna start off with just a couple questions because you know I do. Education is my thing. And I had a couple questions. I always have questions, but I always try to pick at least 5 that are really great ones. How do I decide myself what I'm gonna wear, which wig I'm gonna wear? I love that question because in the morning I literally get dressed and I stand there and look at the outfit. Right now I can't really stand and show you the whole thing because I'm only a couple weeks after, just a couple weeks ago had surgery, so I have a brace on and a brace on. But let me just tell you, I still look fab up here. I look at what I'm wearing and then I try a couple styles on, and I look at myself and I think, okay, that looks good with the outfit. It looks a little artsy. I'm going to represent my industry today, which I always do, but there's times when you definitely, I don't want to be asked if I do hair. I just want to look like I want to just look the part. Does that make sense? That's what I love about wigs. Okay, so that's a real quick answer to that question. My wig, I had someone who was really frustrated because the wig that they were wearing did not come over the ears, meaning they were literally trying to pull it down here. Okay, so if you're watching, I want to just show you on every wig, every design has, every foundation has ear tabs. Okay, I'm going to show you. It's going to be a little bit harder to see on darker hair, but every foundation has ear tabs. They're right here. I folded it in. They're here and here. Ear tabs that fit in through this area. I call them ear tabs, temple tabs, ear tabs, whatever you'd like to call them. They're in this general area. They have a tiny piece of wire that you can bend. So when you put a wig on, and I know this is repetition for some people, but we have new wig wearers every day. You're going to put your wig on. You're going to check your hairline. The ear tabs you want to grab here, and you want to make sure that they're parallel. You don't want the wire sticking out like this. And you do not want the wig to, they're not cupped over. They're going to fit right above, comfortably right above your ear. Your ear should not be, you shouldn't put the foundation over your ear because it's going to be very uncomfortable really quick. They're not meant to wear like that. They're meant to wear above the ear. The ear tabs need to be flat. And if you wear eyewear, whether it's fun, fashion wear, I wear them because I have to, but if you wear eyewear, these little ear tabs fit above the ear. You want to cup them. You're just taking the wire with your fingers and kind of just cupping them. So when you do put your eyewear on the arms, just slide in. You shouldn't have to fuss with it, okay? Okay, so that is where the ear tabs fit. They do not come down here, okay? And I understand. You're new to wigs. You wouldn't know. How would you know? That's what I'm here for. I'm here to answer your questions. Okay, do you shampoo a wig on or off? I understand that question. If you're wearing it and you feel like you get in the shower and shampoo it, and it's much better to take the wig off. You want to take it, and if you need a tutorial for that, you want to go to YouTube, our Renee Paris, our YouTube channel, because we have so many tutorials on all these different subjects. But I did want to address that because I do understand you do not shampoo on your head. If it gets wet because of rain, it's going to beat off. If you're caught, like literally caught in the rain, you can just take a paper towel. I just kind of do this, kind of scrunch back, and it'll dry on your head. Unless you got totally soaked and you need to remove it, then I've let the wig dry on my head. Okay, the other is, how often do you shampoo a wig? And this is, we could probably answer this every day. And about every 15 wearings, you want to shampoo your wig if you wear it every single day. Now, if you perspire more, if you're wearing it while you're working out, you may want to shampoo it more often because you know that it needs to be shampooed. You can kind of tell. You can kind of just get it and do this to it. And if you think, okay, oh girl, you need a bath, then we need to shampoo her. You need to shampoo it. I have learned wearing lighter colors like Illumina R, that because of transference of makeup from our fingers, and I'm constantly doing this area right here becomes much dirtier quicker. So I do have to shampoo this color more often than maybe some of my darker colors like espresso or iced mocha. You don't really see the transference as much because the color is darker. So very good question. So people want to know, let me just tell you, the wish list is where I'm going to start now. When I work, and we work with moms, I'm not saying we're just working with moms, but this particular month, I have really paid attention to what moms want when we're sitting with them at a salon, at a wig salon, and we listen to their wants. And my question is always going to be, because this is how I started wearing a wig when I had to start wearing one 25 years ago, pretty much. I've shared that my cousin said, "What's your dream hair?" I would have never thought of that. My dream hair back then was like Tori. If you know Renee Paris Tori, that was my dream hair. I don't have one, otherwise I would try that on for you. But I do have something that's going to be very similar. And so I'll show you that in a minute. But if you notice, when you're shopping for something, you want to pick something that you would never, especially a splurge gift. Like, I want someone to give me a gift that they really, really love and they wanted themselves. That's the kind of gift that I love to give. So I pay attention to my mother. She loves wigs, and she'll go straight to this wig. This is Wyatt. And I know she's not going to wear it. But I want you to, I hope you can see the color. Let me pull back here, because this is such a beautiful color. If you haven't seen Wyatt, it comes in so many beautiful colors. This is Snowy Sapphire R. There's pearl, there's a really light blue. It's a beautiful color. Beautiful, beautiful color. It's one of our Renee Paris pieces. Comes in a lot of different colors, and what she loves about it is the silhouette itself. You know, it's fun. It's the color I know she loves, but it's a little bob, has a little bit of bend to it. It's not too heavy, not too long. And most people are really terrified to wear shorter hair. Short hair is just something that most people don't feel comfortable in. This I would consider short for most people. So again, this is Wyatt. The other style that so many women, I know they have, a lot of you have this in your collection, but I've seen so many people try it on and they don't purchase it. This is Meadow. Just such a super, this is just gorgeous. I love this silhouette. I love everything about it. You can do a lot with it. You can put a headband on it. If you go back to our grams in the past, I'm wearing a piece that I had lots of requests about, questions about. It's dark, it's espresso, and it looks like it doesn't have bangs, but I just kind of modified it a little bit. And if you ever have a style like this that you want to just take the bang away, like you just don't necessarily like the bang, all I do is I do this for a while, put wig spray, and I will talk about our products. Just to remind you, it's just the holding spray. I take the spray on my fingers and I really saturate it here. It's not going to harm it. And then I put a clip. You know, I always use alligator clips. And I leave it there till it dries. And I do the same thing here. And then it'll just stay that way. And you literally don't look like you have a bang. However, I love the style with and without. But what I love about this is the cut, especially for the summertime poolside. This is just a beautiful, fun cut. I love the movement. I love the whole cut itself. It's available in many different colors. ReneeParis.com if you would like to see all the colors. I see so many women try this on, and so many women are just not sure. This is what I'm saying. If you have a friend, a mom, someone who is like a mom, somebody, just someone who took care of you, who takes care of you, that you would like to buy a gift for, doesn't have to get there on Mother's Day. Just remember that they want something that they would never purchase. And let me tell you, this is one of them. Most people that have longer hair want this wig, but they just won't jump in, if you will. So again, this is Meadow. This is another piece that I see people try on all the time. This is Reese PM. I mean, there's just so many pieces that I could have pulled for today, but I'm telling you, I've been doing this years, and I love just seeing what people really would love to wear. And maybe it's okay. I'm not saying everyone, you know, they're going to buy work hair. They're going to buy everyday hair. Why not buy them something that's just fun hair? You know, something that they're just going to have for the weekend. Something that's just a definite gift. Again, this is Reese. This is also available in many different colors. This has partial mono. Very, very natural looking. I own this if you look at my gram, at Texas Wig Fairy, or if you look back at Renee Paris, those grams, I've worn this in many different colors. Another beautiful piece. And if you're not familiar with, PM, partial monofilament, please go to ReneeParis.com and look at the different caps. You can also go to our YouTube channel and, grams that we've done in the past. Many tutorials that I do. My social sister Abby does some. She is our alopecia ambassador, and our lead stylist Alexander. Always know that there's a lot of education in those. There's a lot of education available at our YouTube channel. So I know that whatever you're wondering about, we have information. We have education. Okay, so here's another one. This is really new. I wore this this past weekend. We were at a big musical event. This is Braylon. This is just such a beautiful style. Again, this is luxury, but this is just, I love this. I received this and I just love it. Isn't this gorgeous? This is just, it has the perfect amount of wave, not too much. This is such a popular cut right now. And I also want to show you that when you have monofilament, this is, I've worn it like this as well. This I have to really, you know, I feel safer with the side part, but you can always part this in the middle. Just a beautiful style. This is another style that I've seen so many women pick up and they're just not sure about. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at this. It looks very, very natural. And I'm not, this is not my natural color, but it looks natural on me. I feel really confident and safe in this color and style. What's nice about this is if you like hats, this still has enough to show underneath. A lot of times people wonder, what is the perfect length if I'm going to be wearing a hat for the sun in the summertime? I don't necessarily want to wear something really short, but I want just a little bit, but I don't really want it really, really long. And the other is, I like the amount of hair, the density on this particular piece. This is from the Amore line. Okay, so we have the other style that, I kid you not, I can wear this and I can be stopped so many times. I get so many comments whenever I wear this on a live or on a photograph. This is, I'm going to give you a minute. Okay, Breezy Waves. It doesn't matter what color of Breezy Waves I wear. It's the style, it's the color. And this is high heat friendly. This is heat friendly. You can put heat to this. We have, I know Alexander's done an updo with, you can do an updo with this. Alexander has a tutorial on how to do a really cute updo. I've seen Abby do little ponytails. With a little bit of work, we did some space buns. You can do so much with this length, but what really draws people to this particular style are the colors. This is available in so many fun colors, and you talk about affordable fun. This is just a great piece. So if you go back, I know that I've worn this in many different styles. And the other thing that I really like about this is I've done this with one of my other colors. I'm going to pull this back just a little bit. This takes a little bit of work, but if you don't like the bang, and sometimes you know that I don't like a bang, I just take a little bit of it's just some of the baby hair that if you do this with, a little bit of the baby hair comes out. And this is, it's in every wig, that it's the way they're designed, and they're not designed to do that, but it works. So then I just take a little clip, and for me, alligator clips are easier. I know I've shared that before. And then I just kind of use a little bit more wig spray here. I always pull out a little bit of my natural hair, or my own baby hair. And when I know that I've talked to some of you individuals that don't like the feel of lace, and you wonder if something without lace is gonna look natural. I mean, I could be right, let me pull this back a little bit. I could be right there in front of you, and I would feel comfortable if I was that close to you, because I know it looks natural. Okay, so this is Dusty Rose. This has to be one of the most complimented pieces when I'm out and about and in a salon, no matter where we're at. This is one of the wigs in any color that people just gravitate towards. So again, if you just joined, we're talking pieces that moms love and try on, but don't necessarily buy for themselves. And I just want to tell you, I can't tell you how many people I talk to and they're like, we just don't know which wig to get my mom or husbands, friends. It could be anyone. It could be any day of the year that you want to give a gift. Buy something that you know, that they may not necessarily buy for themselves. And I kid you not, it'll be fun to just wear it. And to answer another question, yes, I name all my wigs. All my wigs have a name, they have a personality, and they have a job. Yes, I've been doing it that long. They all have a personality and they have a life. Okay, so I want to show you another style that's, you know what, before I do ponytail, let me show you this one. Okay, this piece right here, I know you've seen it, but this is another piece that I kid you not, okay, this is super short, I know. I'm gonna just take water. This is available in different colors. You know what? I want to tell you a little secret. I saw this on someone's page and they posted it as real hair, and I can't remember how many thousands of likes it got, and I'm like, that's one of our wigs. This is, they had passed it as their own hair, like I think they had done the hairstyle, and I said, hey, that's one of our wigs from Renee Paris. But this is another piece that everyone, including my dad, my dad and my mom, they've tried it on. It's just a fun piece. You know, this would probably be something that mom would probably never do to their hair. Anyone. Again, I know I keep saying that, but that is the holiday that's coming up, and I just want to focus on, I love my sister like my mom because my sister just loves me. They both do. So I always try to get them something that they really, really, really love, and I know that they wouldn't purchase for themselves. Look at this. Does this not look like, this is just fun hair. This hair intimidates people, and I get it. But this wig is always tried on, especially in this color. This is bubblegum. You can't really see the bubble. I mean, there you can see a little bit more pink there. But this is bubblegum R. This is one of the styles that people just go right to. And I do wear this on a regular basis because, you know, you see me in a lot of short hair. I love short hair. It's easy, and at work, it's work hair. That's what I call work hair. Work hair that represents our industry. How's that? Okay, now I'm going to show you, before I get into the ponytail, I want to show you and remind you about hair products. We have holding spray, we have light conditioner, we have Revive. These are important. These products are important. They are formulated for synthetic hair. And I know because I've seen it, that you are like bombarded on everything, every platform, on different ways to shampoo your hair, what you can shampoo it with. I've heard all kinds of things. I've heard about everything. I've heard every product. I've heard cleaning products. Let me just tell you that in research and development, we shampoo just to see what's going to happen. And let me tell you, I ruined one of my beautiful wigs. I know I showed you this. Me and Alexander were trying to comb it at a show one time. I shampooed that with dish soap just to prove that it will mess up and strip the fiber. There's a reason that we have products for wigs. Very, very important. So if you don't know what to get your mom for Mother's Day, this I highly recommend. These are available in travel sizes too, and they're less than real hair product. They're usually less than, I mean, they're very, very affordable, and it does make a difference, especially the Revive. You can use it on curly styles. The hairspray, just remember that if you are using spray, you don't want to spray every day. You can, every other day, you can reactivate with just water because you're reactivating product that's already there. Products are important. They're a wonderful gift if you just don't know what to give. Okay, this was a gift that I received. I know you've probably seen something similar. This is contoured a little bit different, but this is the Renee Paris Velvet Grip. And I know we've talked about this before, and I don't use one because my head is larger, okay? But I'm happy to have one because I know that I have so many people that have sent me messages that they just cannot keep on a style that is, especially the ponytail. So I really wanted to do this today because I do not want, I know so many of you have, and I know I've kept telling you, but please understand, I am finally feeling better. That's why I am ready to do this. But I know that you've even shown me how you're trying to do that ponytail, the high ponytail. So today I'm going to do it with and without so that I can show you. If you are used to not wearing one of these Renee Paris grips, I'm going to show you how I do this without any grip at all, and then I want to show you how to do it with the grip, okay? But if you can get, and I know you can, like I said, it doesn't have to be by this particular weekend. Anyone that wears wigs would love to have an accessory anytime, a wig any day of the year. Okay, so I'm going to use Angelica today because that's the piece that I usually use. Okay, and I know I could put this on a block and pin it and so forth, but I don't usually do that. I like to do it on my head. Not that I don't know how to block it, it's just that if I put it on the block and then I transfer it to my head, it's going to fit a little bit different. So what I usually do is I make sure I have it where it feels comfortable. Always remember that when you put a wig on in the back, you want it above the bend of the neck. You don't want it in the fold because it will shift whenever you it'll shift whenever you try to adjust it. So this is literally how I do this. And I wish there was like a better way to show you this. Sorry, bear with me. I'm still a little bit stiff. And I always do it a lot higher because it is heavier. When you're using this piece, I'm going to show you with the Renee Paris Velvet Grip. I'm going to show you with another piece. That way, if you're just really scared of this amount of hair, which I understand, we have another piece that I would suggest. And I do not try, this is definitely messy bun. Okay, so I'm just pulling pieces of hair out here. This is just a regular scrunchie. Again, I'm pulling the hair high in this area so that it's not gonna slip back. If you've tried this and I've seen you on your videos do it, then I don't pull through here. This is without, again, my head is larger, you know. So for the ones that have tried it and you've shown me and it slips off, we're going to try it now with the Renee Paris Velvet Grip. Okay, so when you've asked, do I pin it? I don't, but if you did want to pin it, always remember there's holes in the foundation. You would not want to do this with like a hand-tied. You don't want to do this with anything that is hand-tied or monofilament. You don't want to put pins through that part of the foundation. I always wear something that's machine made and has holes here so that if I wanted to, like if, oh, by the way, like if you just saw me running, we're under tornado watch. That's where we're at in the season. So this is perfect hair for that. And I have not lost it. And it has been very, very windy where we've been traveling. But see, it's a high bun. If you feel like you're just a little bit nervous that it's gonna slip or start moving, all I always suggest is take a bobby pin. Just get a piece of hair here, clip it to the rest of the wig, and it'll stay in place. But this bun will stay that high all day. Okay, so I hope that helped. This is Angelica, and it is available in so many colors. Okay, so now let's look at the velvet grip. Okay, so we've got, this is adjustable. Comes in 2 different colors. Those will be available. You want to pick the color that's darkest. I pick the color that's darkest because most of the pieces that I wear are going to be on the darker side. And if it were to slip, it shouldn't, but I'm just saying, if someone grabs your hair, I usually put one of these on. If you do not have hair, this is just an option. You don't have to wear a wig liner. This is another gift that if you're the person that you know wears wigs, has never tried a wig cap, a nylon wig cap like this, these are great to contain your hair, especially if you have longer hair, or if you just want to wear something that's going to be a barrier between your skin and the foundation of the wig. But please remember, they're very, very comfortable. My sister Abby says that they're very, very comfortable, and she has no hair. She says they're very, very comfortable. Okay, so I'm going to take, again, the velvet grip, the Renee Paris grip, and I'm always going to put the longer piece on the right side. I'm going to place it here. Longer piece is going to go on the right side. I might adjust. This is so comfortable, and it's protecting your edges. It's protecting your skin. It's going to keep the wig in place. And for those of you that have tried, you've sent me video and you've done this and your wig flew off, this is the accessory that you need. This is going to grab the fabric from the wig, your wig of choice. I'm going to do it with a little bit shorter wig because let me just tell you that this is another wig that is always tried on and rarely, this is just another piece that women love. It's like to the shoulder. It's got a beautiful bang, but they're scared to have a bang. This is Seville. This will stay on. This is going to stay on. So this is perfect if you have, I know I share all the time. I have a larger head, but this is going to stay in place. I do love this accessory. I didn't have one. Like I said, was a gift for Mother's Day, so I love it. Okay. So with this is going to stay stay put. Now what I'm going to do, this is Seville. This is a perfect length to do up in in a really cute, quick ponytail as well. So I'm going to just take, tornado? What? No. Okay. Sorry, I thought we were getting the, okay, so I'm just going to take this, you know what, let me just, if you want lighter density, shorter hair, don't really want to have to do a whole lot of. And again, you could put this on a mannequin. However, I like doing it on my head because I don't want to that's another tutorial where we can show you how to block the wig whenever you're styling it, but we just don't have time for that today. Now, when you are wearing this velvet grip, you want to make sure that it's underneath like that. And then I just take my ends here, like the edges, and I kind of just pull on them. If you have baby hair, why not use it? Kind of just do it like that. And then back here, you want to make sure that the band is not showing. And I always take a little bit of this hair and kind of just pull on it. But is this not an adorable, this is a great color. This is a great piece. Again, Seville in all colors. This is probably one of the, again, everywhere we go, this is one of those styles that's tried on all the time. However, most people just are like, oh, no, I'm not sure about bangs. But just remember, all the wigs that I've shown you today, a lot of people love. They try them on, but they're just hesitant to purchase them for themselves. These are great gifts. This particular accessory is definitely something that I will keep in my my beauty bag from now on. I like my bun to be a little bit higher and messy, so I just twist it a little bit, take a bobby pin, and I'm just going to secure it like this. But this is a look that I wear on the weekend. I like to put jewels in it. You know, you don't have to have specialty pieces for wigs. You can find your accessories where everyone else finds their hair accessories. But let me just show you with the grip on. It's not going to go anywhere. Isn't that great? Okay, so for my girls that have tried this, for those of you that have sent me video, hopefully you can get your hands on this accessory. And let's try to do this again together to make sure that we want to make sure that you definitely understand to do the high ponytails. Any questions before I sign off today? Okay, if you ever want to see any of the other accessories that I use, you can follow me at Texas Wig Fairy. Make sure you check out all the videos for with Abby and with Alexander. If you need any assistance with any of the how to shampoo, aftercare, anything like that, how to do a soft curl. I just saw Alexander posted one, how to put a soft curl into a piece. Make sure that you follow us, subscribe so that you know when we're going live, and for all the fabulous giveaways. And I want to thank you for the time that we spent together. I hope I taught you something, and I hope you have a happy, fabulous Mother's Day, and I will see you soon. Thank you.